4. Youthful indiscretion. The decision acts of indiscretion and folly are characteristic of youth, but unfortunately not confined to the young. The young man, being inexperienced, has no background of past experiences to provide him with practical wisdom, and thus is likely to approach everything as a novice. He will often take unwise and unnecessary chances in the face of dangerous situations, or he may make repeated inquiries, when sufficient information is already available to him to make a decision, if he will only study that information carefully. Lacking knowledge and experience is not a vice, but the inexperienced person should endeavor to find a trustworthy teacher, and should cultivate the right attitude towards that teacher. This means that he should learn first of all to be receptive and not to resist instruction. This does not mean that he should believe everything that everyone tells him, but he should recognize his own lack of knowledge and actively seek to understand what he is told and explore it fully, before turning away from it or arrogantly asserting his own conclusions. A wise teacher will wait for his instruction to be sought. He only wastes his time and does nothing for the inquirer if he tries to force learning upon an arrogant, doubtful and resistant inquirer. In fact, if anything, he only provides the arrogant inquirer an opportunity to practice his ignorance, and make it more firmly rooted. If the inquirer is argumentative, and only asserts his own limited knowledge instead of seeking to understand what the teacher has to offer, the wise teacher dishonors himself if he even tries to respond. But if the inquirer diligently seeks to understand the teacher, not to assert his own opinions, and works toward his own enlightenment, then success is possible. A man's mind has no room for the teachings of others, if it is filled with his own ideas. The maxim: the individual who honestly seeks to improve his own understanding will do so by thoroughly examining himself, humbly becoming aware of his lack of knowledge rather than focusing on the knowledge he already has, and carefully identifying and investigating every facet of the area of his inquiry. He should not hurry along, but should dwell on every aspect of his inquiry until he is sure of his grasp of the whole. Not until all areas of uncertainty have been eliminated should he move on.